Hi everyone, today I'm going to be remaking one of the videos that you asked for, and that is the Indian bridal look. And I'm going to start by moisturising my face, and I'm just going to use a little bit of this e.l.f. I normally just take a bit on my finger, pop it on the back of my hand and put it on my face with my foundation brush. So this is really important. If you wanted to, you could add a little bit of shimmer to this. I'm just going to do this here, go up into the hairline. I'm just going to place it, don't forget, over the eyes, just a touch because they're already quite well moisturised. So just a touch, and if anywhere feels like you've put too much on, then just take a tissue and give it a bit of a dab. But wait 10 minutes before you do anything. And yes, I'm going right down the neck, like so, and down the nose, and over the lips. And now I'm going to wait 10 minutes, and then I'm going to start my foundation. So I've let my let my moisturiser sit for a few minutes until my skin feels quite nice. And you can put more moisturiser on if you still don't feel your skin feels up to it. Sort of push the skin up and see how it feels. Mine feels kind of plump and quite happy, so I'm going to start with some foundation. Now with the previous video, a lot of the products I don't either have anymore, or I found better ones that I quite like, or I just want to try something new. So this is something I bought the other day, and it is by Sleek Makeup, and it is their oil-free cream to powder foundation. This is in the colour Latte, or Latte, and I'm just going to use the same brush and start in the centre of the face. Now, with Indian, Asian, black women, we often have different skin tones on the face. So this part of my face is actually a lot lighter than say here, and you can see it. This product is awesome at evening out all skin tone. It's really good. I also bought the Skin Revive, which is the liquid foundation, which isn't as good, to be honest. It just felt a little drying. And I'm just placing that all over the face, and you can see how that's given me lovely, lovely skin. I do love this product. It does come with a little spongy applicator, but I like this Body Shop brush. It's quite nice and dense and soft. We're putting this on. And yes, I'm doing my ears again. If you're wearing your hair back, don't forget to do your ears, because the worst thing you want is beautiful skin here, big red ears. So I think you'll agree that is pretty good coverage. I am going over the lips as well. I do like this, but I do feel that it still needs to be set. Sorry, I'm just looking at my mirror. It still needs to be set with powder. Even though it's a cream to powder, it's not quite good enough. It's going to slip. So there is foundation. I'm going to pop a bit of brightening concealer under the eyes as well. So you just give that a really good work in. You can also just use your fingers or a damp sponge. A damp sponge is not necessary with this product. It's actually very good on its own. You would only really use a damp sponge if it was like a stick foundation, a pan stick, or you were blending and contouring, which we're not going to do in this video. I can probably do that in another one. So yeah, I really like the coverage of this. Now the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to move a few things on my desk, bring my little mirror here, is I'm just going to take a bit of this brightening under eye concealer, just a few dabs. So I've gone all the way in like this to there. Looks a bit strange. And I'm going to take my brush again and just blend it out. I have to say, you know, this foundation isn't perfect, but it will do. I can make it work. I really can. I'm happy enough with it. I'm not sure I'll ever find my perfect foundation. you know, I may have found it because my skin has changed over the years, it really has. And the next product I'm going to use is a little bit of a cheek stain. You can use a gel or a cream, whichever you like, but basically the way to do this is, some people do the fish face, I tend to just do that, and then I find my cheekbone. I'm not actually going to go along that line, I just want to find my cheekbone. If you can't find it, just feel upwards, and mine is about here, and this just makes it easier. And looks crazy. Just go slightly higher than the hollow here, because when you let go, it's going to drop. And then blend. Give it a really good blend. This is such a lovely colour. This is Cupcake Pout. It's about £15 for this little thing, but it's very nice, intense, without being too overpowering. Got a friendly product. Skin friendly. It's not too greasy, because some cream blushes are far too greasy, especially if you have oily skin already. Oh, my little band is moving, kind of trying to escape. There. So always start with a bit of a cream or a gel. I don't really like gel blushes just because they sting my skin, because it's now going to start dry on the eyes. I'm going to sort of zoom in just a tiny bit so you can see what I'm doing. I'm using some different product from the ones I used before. So this is a little quad, and it's called Bronze Mix, and it's by, believe it or not, Marks and Spencer's. So now I'm going to use the gold colour in the top, and that is going all over the eyelid, like so. I've also used a primer on my lid as well, so don't forget to do that. And this is a very simple look. I'm just going all the way up, all the way. And just be really careful on the inner corner, because we want to make that shape. And I'm kind of dabbing because I want a density of colour rather than just a sweep. You can see what's happening there. Going all over the lid with this gorgeous gold colour. Very bright, very nice. So yeah, Marks and Spencer's, they are cruelty free and make some very nice products. This video is making me look a bit orange. I promise you I'm not that orange in real life. So just all over. Just give it a nice blend so you have a nice uniform colour. So now I'm going to add some real sparkle and depth to that look. And to do that, I'm going to use a little pigment. This is an NYX one, and it's called Oro, something like that. And it kind of looks like that, which is this beautiful bronze colour. It's really nice. Be careful with these, they are very fallouty. And I'm just going to place a stripe from the crease down and inward. And this is just adding, you know, because that gold is lovely, but it's very light. And what we want is this really nice. And I'm going to bring it into the crease, just over the, sort of the ball of the eye, just to give that flat sort of gold eye some depth and some sparkle. This is not what I would call a subtle look, but it is superb. And I'm just pressing it on and working over the ball of the eye. Also trying to make sure you can see what I'm doing. There, and I've taken it about half to 2/3 of the way in, just to give us that gorgeous definition. And this is kind of a pointy blending brush, it's really useful. It's quite a big brush as well. So what I tend to do is start at the outer corner, open the eye a bit, and then brush over. And that makes sure you don't go too high or not high enough. And just even out anything. There, kind of bronzy. Now that's that bit. I'm going to go back to that Marks and Spencer's quad now. There's that one. And I'm going to take the darkest brown on this sort of very pointed end, just dab in lightly, take off the excess. Now do what I said before, which is place the brush in the crease, about 2/3 the way in, and gently add depth to that. See, I don't even have to look in the mirror because I know it's going to work. There, that's added some serious depth to that, and it just needs a really good blend now. Just going down, really to mark out that crease a bit better. Just going to change the camera angle so you can see it